Hello there, my friends. As you can see by what's going on all around me, it is the middle of December. I've not posted a video for Hardcore Iron Man Progress in about 6 weeks, which I feel honestly really bad about. I've been like really down and demotivated because I've not been able to post a video, and that's because I've had a whole host of PC related issues. I just basically had a defective wire, so I had to get it shipped back and get it replaced. When the PC was shipped back after a long time, there was a lot of delivery issues, and the GPU was defective, which I suspect was, I suppose, like a consequence of the traveling, and it might have been damaged in transit or something. But I've got a replacement GPU, everything's installed and looking like it will be functioning properly from here on out. So I do apologize for that, guys. We should be back to as regular as scheduled as possible as we move into 2019. Feels weird saying that, but yeah. So, hopefully you enjoy the progress. Oh, and a little bit of a side note. At some point in the video, I'm just going to be coming back with an invent full of random shit I did on the 2-month break period when I wasn't recording anything. So, just keep an eye out, be ready for that, and hopefully enjoy the gains. Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Hardcore Progress. This is episode 30. That's right, baby. This is all happening. This is the raids episode, but we're going to be starting off with achieving 82 fishing. This of course means we unlock both anglerfish and the minnows, though one of those is locked behind going to the fishing trawler, and I'm not really planning on doing that anytime soon. But yeah, it would be nice to grab a few anglerfish before we attempt the Zoro this episode, so I think I'm going to go ahead and catch maybe 100, 150 of those just to keep stocked up, so let's go. Time to turn in the very last batch of fruit for Thai Farm for my farming outfit. Very beautiful. There's 56 points. Let's go turn in those points for the last piece of the farm outfit. I'm super excited, dude. Alright, let's snatch the boots. Beautiful. Got the 4 out of 4 set bonus. That's 2.5% more farming XP for any activity for this skill, and we're finally done with that long-term objective we set out in like episode 25 or something. I'm super excited. This will allow me to get more XP until 99 basically, so I can start planting my watermelon seeds again. I can start doing my magic trees and everything like that, so I'm super excited. Now I've been doing a little thinking about how I'm going to proceed with my watermelon farming, and part of that will be changing one of these teleports over to the Trollheim portal. That way I don't have to use redirection tablets, and that way I'll save time as well going from Trollheim teleport instead. So the one I'm going to switch out is Varrock, because I only really use this when I'm on clues or something and I don't have fire runes. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it to Troll Stronghold. There we go. We gathered all the ingredients. Ooh, that's a cool looking portal right there. But yeah, the reason behind this is for the watermelon farming. Whenever I'm doing that run, I'm going to be on Lunas, which I can just switch to easily on the altar. And I'm just going to be blessing every single allotment patch with the super compost instead of ultra, and that way I'll save myself time and use that one for the important ones like herbs instead. That way I can just do that run easily until 99 farming. So yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning behind changing this portal, and should be a pretty nice convenience for farm runs overall. So as you can see, I've made it quite some ways into the unfinished potion grind as of now. I've made all the unfinished brews and a couple thousand other potions, but still some ways to go. I think I'm going to take a little break and grind out some chompies since I'm going to need to kill them anyway. It's part of the diary, so let's go and get some chompy kills done. Alright, now that we've devoured some chompies, I'm hungry for some gorilla meat. Yeah, we're going back off task to try and get a second Zenite. Might as well. I'm streaming right now, so I don't think people really want to see freaking chompies or herblore. Let's go get a Zenite. Yes, there we go. Fucking Zenite number 2 obtained. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Almost as beautiful as the first one. In fact, a little more beautiful. Now Zoro is going to be substantially a lot more easy because I won't need to worry about switching out my recoils. And I'm doing the wrong attack style, but I don't even care. There's the Zenite obtained. Number 2 coming in. Absolutely beautiful. We now purchased enough stuff to buy the Onyx again. Now we're fresh out of Chaos Runes, so for the next Zenite, I think we're going to either invest in the Aubrey's Rune Shop, or we're going to actually have to go grind out barrels again. But yeah, there's the Onyx. Boom! Third ever one on the account. Feels amazing, man. And now let's go freaking fuse these things, grab a boost, and complete the Ring of Suffering. By the way, I got this thing on the kill count 334, so I'm under the drop rate by about half yet again. I am a lucky SOB. Alright, question is, can we get this +2 boost on the first try? No! God damn it. Alright, second attempt. Can we get this crafting boost? Bro, come on. I only needed +1 as well. Freaking crafting. Third time lucky. Can we get this boost for the crafting? Is the question. Bro, come on. Why is it this difficult to get a +1 freaking... There we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Jagex. What? Oh, come on. What is the point of this game? Alright, here we go. We just got the boost lowered down by 1. It should not be this difficult. There we go. Thank you very much. Chisel to the Zenite. And let's go craft that damn ring before this shit runs out again. Yeah, Ring of Suffering should be completed. I hope I brought all the shit necessary to do this in the invent right now. 45 seconds to get it done. Boom! There is the Zenite ring obtained. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go enchant and add the recoil charges to this thing. Okay, let's go and enchant this baby now. Get the boost from the imbued heart as always. Now I can use this enchantment on the Zenite ring. Beautiful! There's the Ring of Suffering, my friends. The most powerful defensive ring of all the defensive rings or non-defensive rings in the game. Pretty useful for Zora. It doesn't break when the recoil charges get added to it. So let's go ahead and put the 620 recoil rings I've saved so far onto the ring. What does this guy want? I don't understand. How many checks? How many freaking charges this thing have? 24,000 charges. That is absolutely beautiful. Let's go and imbue it in Nightmare Zone as well. One last thing to do would be to imbue the ring as well to add double the defense bonuses. Not sure if this impacts prayer or not, but yeah, let's imbue this bad boy. There we go, the Ring of Suffering RI. That is going to be the best ring that I can possibly use for Zora, as it does the recoil effect for the little snake babies. And as you can see, it's got like 20 plus stats for defenses and a pretty significant prayer bonus as well. So yeah, pretty awesome. 2 out of 4 Zenite pieces. Obviously the next one I'll have to train crafting up a little bit more, but that makes things a lot easier moving forward with Zora. So yeah, feels good, man. Oh dude, I totally missed this milestone, but we've surpassed 100 million XP total. I guess the lingering days just leaving me tired in the evening, and I'm not really fully paying attention when I do these farm runs. They become kind of second nature to me. But yeah, 100 million XP on the hardcore. Not an easy achievement. Well, yeah, depends. But yeah, still nice to reach triple digits in terms of that milestone. Hope to get 200 mil someday, and who knows, maybe even a bill. Okay, nah, I don't know. I hope to be alive still by 200 mil. Let's start with that. A long time later, I have assembled all the things I need to train my herb lore. Let's take a look at the potion tab right now. I have more than 10,000 unfinished potions right now, which begs the question, would it have been efficient to do Calphite Queen and doing the hard Desert Diary for all this? Maybe, but I don't know how much cash I saved at the same time, so it's not that bad. And besides, this XP is going to be so nice to cash in after all this time. So yeah, I think I'm going to get 83 real quick, take a little break, maybe do some sword heads. Just so happens that I had the ideal amount of Haralander potions to get me to 83 herb lore. Feels nice. Do we unlock anything at this level? Magic mix. Interesting. Well, not really, but I suppose the next big unlock would be Anti-Venom at 87. Now, of course, we can boost over Botanical Pie to make those now, so making the altar thing at my house should be a little easier. But yeah, like I said, for now, I reckon I'm going to make some in Sword Heads and get some prayer XP. Decided I'll stick with Herb Lore for now. So far, I've finished up all my super defenses, my prayer potions, and my Haralanders, and now I'm just making my way through some super energies. And we're going to be coming up into level 84 Herb Lore, which is pretty awesome considering the fact I've still got probably more than like 7k potions left to make in the bank. Do we unlock anything? Upgrade Anti-Fired. Okay, Anti-Fires even. Damn. Well, my guess is I'll probably be ending off with 85 and a half way to 86, but again, I've not run any numbers and I still have the 3k brews left to make, so it could be a lot more. I hope it is. Okay, training a little more now, and here's going to be incoming 85 herb lore. Very nice looking indeed. And I think I was kind of wrong about my prediction. In fact, I'm almost certain I'm going to get 86. If not 87. It's just been pretty insane, and I've still got 2k super strengths at the moment or more to go, and I haven't even touched the brews. So yeah, 3k brews, that's going to be a lot of XP. it could even get me to 87, although I don't, I mean, yeah, that might be pushing it a little. Yeah, seems like my lack of calculations was way off, and we're going to actually be achieving 86 here before we even get halfway through our stack of super restores, which is dope. We still have the freaking toad flax and things like that to go, so yeah. The next clip will probably be out in the desert, as I need to pay my man Wesley to crush like 3,100 nests. But yeah, 86 herb lore has been obtained. Do we unlock anything new? Stamina mix. I'm not sure whether that potion has ever been made in the history of this game. More grinding of the herb lore skill is about to pay off in a pretty huge way, down to the last vestiges of our brews right now. We've got about 1.8k to go. I'll be curious to see how far into level 88 I can get. But yeah, this is a good milestone. Level 87 has been accomplished, which means we can make anti-venoms without a boost. When I woke up this morning with 82 herb lore, I really did not think I would be reaching this much of a freaking milestone, man. It's been mental, but yeah. This is a pretty big accomplishment moving forward, because now I think I can boost up with a botanical pie and make some super combat potions. If I'm not mistaken, those are 90 herb lore, so I've got about 8 or 9 botanical pies to work with to make those, and those will be like super handy for DKs or gargoyle boss, whatever. Really, in the future, they're really quite good in terms of saving space when you take supersets to places like Cerberus. Yeah, so I just kind of need to be selective about how many of those I use and where. Moving ahead, I think I can make quite a decent amount as well, considering I just made a whole bunch of potions for supersets, and I got about 500 or more toadstools in the bank. So yeah, farming gains paying off, and all the herb lore grind is about to come to an end. Oh yeah, and one additional thing is that at level 90, I believe that you can unlock the Superior Overload variant in Raids 1. I'm still pretty unfamiliar as to how to do that as of now, but it should be pretty cool once I get that unlocked, and I'll be able to do better in potentially doing even solo raids, anything like that moving forward. But yeah, pretty awesome. Herb lore is looking good. Okay, now let's make some super combats. I recently saw a video of Mr. Mammal explaining how this new update has made things so much easier for that front. So let me demonstrate if I can do that real quick for you guys. So all you have to do is pop one of these blueberry pies, or whatever they are, the botanicals, and the rest you just add the toadstool to these potions, and you can make a lot of them. And yeah, the reason why I stood here, I might as well just complete the elite task while I'm at it, and yeah, should have like 500 of these boys ready to go for various PVM related things, and maybe should even be getting 88 herb lore, as we're pretty close. Should see. Yeah, in fact I was right, and I'm gonna be rolling in with 88 herb lore. Insane amount of XP I've gotten in this skill the last day or two. More than 1.5 mil from what I can tell. By the way, this is what the aftermath looks like, so I am absolutely freaking stocked to the teeth with potions, including 2.5k for those brews, enough restores to balance out those brews. As well as the supersets, of course. That's pretty awesome to get on the hardcore, and some other potions. The only ones I think would be nice of benefit for raids at the moment would be ranging potions. I don't know if I can bring myself to do any more herb lore right now, but I'll probably do some more towards the end of the episode before I reach raids. But yeah, for now, I'm going to switch over the goal into the ensouled heads. So just to show you guys the stack I'm going to be working with, this is the amount of XP I've got banked, including dragons, because now I can do the boost with the imbued heart to be able to reanimate those. So hopefully I should be getting a substantial amount of prayer increase. We are a little ways into this ensouled heads grind, and we're going to be picking up 77 prayer, which means we can unlock augury as soon as we get the scroll from raids, which is pretty nice. But also the passive bonus of having higher prayer is also nothing to be scoffed at, and it looks pretty nice. So yeah, looking good. I wonder how high I'll get. I reckon 78 is about right. We were in fact able to finish off our prayer training with a little ways to go until 78. So we're about 80% of the way there, but more importantly, when I click this, I get 94 farming. Hell yes, dude. I'm getting so excited for this 99, and it is getting sped up quite a bit with this outfit. I'm about to start doing my mage trees as soon as I can get all the secondaries to protect them from palm trees. I've got about 30 of those as well, so that should be some pretty decent XP. After that, it's like 100 plus courage trees as well, dude. It's gonna be just crazy in terms of XP. But yeah, 94 farming has been achieved on the hardcore. With those skill and grinds over and done with and out of the way, the one remaining thing to do before raids is Zora. Kinda scary, dude. I did mention the fact that I have not got any successful kills on my record as of yet. But at least first, there's the peaceful calm before the storm, you can call it. It's the chompy hunting. And I've got about 200 or so left. Actually, it's less. Isn't it 300? I'll have to double check, but either ways, got a couple of bellows here ready to go, and my voids, so let's go grind this out. Here we go, the last chompy has arrived, and as soon as we devour this chompy, we should get 300 kills. Let's double check all that, and yeah, 301, we're now a ogre forester, so let's go claim the hat. And there's not much distractions left before Zora, kinda scary. Let's go ahead and claim that new hat. Beautiful, let's take a look, and Ogre, Bowman, Yeoman, Marksman, Woodsman, and Forester. There we go. Where's the hard achievement? There it is. Beautiful. Now we do have to come back to this place as well for the elite, and that should be about 1,000 kills, so that will not be fun. But we should get some passive benefits from turning in the hard diary as well. Pretty beautiful. There's the pickpocket task completed. Very nice. There we go. The elf has been assassinated. Give me that hard task, bro. Yeah. The adamant ore has been mined as well. Go ahead and buy that painting from my dude Serenity in Falador. Then there's no more tasks. I have to fight the big snake. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Isavdar Hall painting has been obtained. Very, very nice piece. Look at that. Not pixelated at all, but yeah. Freaking snake time, baby. Let's get it. I'm actually the cleverest of boys. I've used some fishing pies, or whatever they are, the Admiral pies, to give myself a boost to catch some sacred eels. And this is actually a way of obtaining Zora's skills without actually fighting Zora, which, with my new herb lore level, I can use to create anti-venom. So there we go. This gives me 1 full minute of immunity against Zora, and as a player who's never successfully killed Zora, I think this will probably be of high use to me. So let's make these other two, just in case I have to like teleport out and use the rest of these pies on the fishing spot. So let's go. Seemingly, it is time to face my destiny. I'm a bit scared, dude. This is the hardcore after all. I did like 20 kills or so on Zora, on the Iron Man just now, so I feel pretty confident in terms of the rotations, and as you can see, I've pre-prepared by chomping on an anglerfish, got the anti-venom ready to go, a ranging potion, and my imbued heart. Here we go. I have no idea what just happened to my commentary. Apparently, there was some kind of glitch or something or other, but I did manage to successfully kill Zora, as you can see. Got the duplicate papaya tree seed drop, which is absolutely crazy. That's pretty decent, man. That's a lot of farming XP. But more importantly, on to bigger and better things. I am so relieved. That anti-venom did put my mind to ease, and the anglerfish helped a lot. I just kept my HP super high throughout that whole fight. I did kind of scoff the Jad phase a little because I kept on my range set up instead of changing to mage, but I just decided to keep praying accordingly as opposed to re-gearing mid-Jad phase. That would have sucked. But yeah, moving forward, we can get back to Snake when we get the elites done. But for now, we have unlocked the ability to augment our void set. So we can go ahead and do that after we get another 400 points from the pest control veteran boat. And that's the last requirement. That's literally the last thing right now holding me back from raids. I am super freaking excited, dude. Oh, the first drop in my name could potentially happen in this episode. Who knows? But for now, let's go about getting back to pest control and getting those last 400 points. Yeah. So let's speak to this little motherfucker and collect our diary. Beautiful. We can teleport once per day with this banner into the fishing colony in Piscatoris. There's another 15k herblore XP, and actually this diary is one of the better ones for the hard tier of the rewards. As I was mentioning previously, I'm not sure if that clip did record. I was just running over some of the benefits of this diary. So one of them is that you can get a crystal halberd, which is a pretty useful spec weapon in some places for PVM. It can spec quite highly, and I think it has like 3 specs, so you can combo out like Dagannoth Prime, for example, if you want to take it as a additional +1 slot. Apart from that, there's also the private hunting ground, so if I ever need to like boost range for some reason, which I might need to, I can do that without having to worry about bots down in the private dungeon, which is pretty dope. And aside from that, am I forgetting anything? Well, obviously this kind of paves the way into the void as well, and that's pretty important. But I'll be looking to get the elite done kind of soonish as well. Obviously there's the Slayer gap, which I'm looking forward to getting back into. But yeah, let's go collect those pest points. So you remember that point at the start of the video when I said I was going to come back with all sorts of gains made in the 6 weeks when I was away? Yeah, this is that point. So, I mean, there was a lot of gains, but nothing too recordable. I was kind of salty because I don't know if you're noticing that in the invent, but yeah. I got freaking Tangleroot, bro. I got that shit at like 95 farming. So yeah, I got it on this same level, but I was just doing a fruit tree run. I was proper tired after work, and I was just like, holy shit. I've got Groot. He's an adorable little pet. I absolutely love this freaking pet, and I'm super glad that I got it as well. But it's a bit of a shame I couldn't record it. Yeah, cool. Apart from that as well, I got a lot of chins. I went back to some post 99 hunter content in the newly unlocked private hunting grounds. I got like freaking 2 mil XP. I don't know if it was that much, but it was a lot. It was definitely close to 1 mil or more in XP. So all those are going to be super sick. I went fishing as well. As you can see, I've completed the angler outfit, and I just figured, you know, why the hell not? I mean, I've been putting it off for ages, so I just spent a little time, I guess, off camera doing this, and it was so grindy and boring. It's like 8 or 9 hours just spam clicking the tar to fix this shit. And yeah, I got some manta rays out of it as well, some sea turtles, and this outfit obviously has allowed me to start using minnows, which I've fished 120k of. I cannot wait to cash this in. That's going to be some awesome cooking XP. I was just doing some preliminary kind of calculation in my head, and this is actually like 500k cooking XP in the raw sharks that I'm going to get from it. It should be like 3k sharks, I think, you get from it. I went back and did some Karambaji as well, got 100k of those, so whenever I want Karamban fishing, I think these guys are just going to last like forever. But we just wanted something AFKable, really. I did some anglerfish as well, which is going to be useful for PVM, like Cerberus, Scobles, Doors dungeon later on down the line when I reach those places, which is going to be sick. But 1,500 of those boys are just for now. Got myself to 84 fishing. I think I was at 82 when I was starting to record the episode, which is kind of useful. If I think about it, I should have really like stuck around and started doing more fishing up to 91 or something like that. But then I wouldn't have had all these gains, all these other things to speak about, I guess. What else is there? Yeah, I banked 82 construction. So yeah, I've got my ornate pool ready just whenever I convert these logs. I'm going to be making dungeon doors the whole way to 82. After that's done, I get my ornate pool with the boost. I don't even need a boost. I can just make the anti-venoms at this point. What else? I did a bit of mining. 900 addy ore. Might be nice for darts or bolts. Not sure what I'll need more when the time comes. I've got it. Got some sapphires as well. Nice crafting XP banked. Did some little bit of thieving from the stalls. As well, last but not least, I did some farming gains. So 13k white berries left. I don't even know how many I had before the 6 weeks, but it's just insane. 2.5k volcanic ash as well. So farm runs are going to be booming. Got 1,000 watermelon seeds as well to keep that farming XP stocked and high. We're close to 96 right now, but I've actually run out of all my trees, so there's a bit of a dilemma in that sense. And the thing is with that, I've got plenty of bird's nests with the seeds inside, but I'm going to keep it because the farming update is coming out in like 2 weeks. And once that drops, there's going to be like all these new seeds coming into the game. And the gains are going to be like super sick from them. So going to keep a few of these nests over until that time. So I guess 99 is going to be sometime after the new year. But yeah, it should be pretty sick to get that though still. So yeah, that's about where the gains are. I suppose we can pick up where we left off just before with raids, and that is to complete the Elite Void. So let's speak to this chick. I want to upgrade my top and my bottom. 200 points to upgrade it. Yes, let's do it. There it is, the Elite Void Knight top. Beautiful. Let's do the same for the legs. That will of course give me a higher prayer bonus, I think, and slightly higher damage too, which is awesome. And this is just in time as well. I think what I'm going to do right before I start raiding, this looks sick by the way, is I'm actually going to go and chin to like 90 range, because why the hell not? I mean 90 range would be quite sick for raids, just to get a lot more points. So if I can get that advantage straight off the bat, I'll go ahead and do so. So what I think I'm going to do is head down into the Monkey Madness 2 tunnels. Now, I've got the enchanted salve amulet as well at somewhere here. Where is it? The salve EI, yeah. So it should be a lot better now that I've got the Void Elite and this. So it's a lot more higher XP than Monkey Madness 1. Prayer bonus should be nicer. So I'm not sure how many of these are going to be used, but should hopefully be enough to get me to 90, as I'm quite close to 87 right now. So I'm going to head on over and hopefully keep my hardcore from dying. I've been chinning down here in the Monkey Madness 2 tunnels just over an hour, and the XP rates are actually insane. I've actually gotten one range level already, so this is going to be the second one in a row in like an hour and a half. It's insane. You just do this method and then you get 88 ranged. Feels easy, man. Got 2 levels to go, and then we're off to raids. A little time later, here we go. 89 range has been achieved. One more level and then we can raid. Taking a little break after getting 89 range over at Monkey Madness 2 tunnels. Gonna be getting an absolutely huge level. 96 farming. I cannot believe there's 3 more levels between me and that cape. It's a pretty sick perk as well. I think it just increases herb and allotment yields by 10% if I remember correctly. So I would love for that to be my next 99, which realistically I think it might be. Either that or hit points. A little while later, we are back in the tunnels. There it is, 90 range has been achieved on the hardcore. This is the highest range level I've ever had, I think. If I think back to like my other Iron Man account that I had before I started this, that was like 86 range, so it feels nice to be reaching this higher range level, and it's going to be super nice for raids too. Just a few other things to finish off, I think, before heading into the chambers. Just a couple of clues from my memory. So yeah, let's go do them, and time for raids. So I had absolutely no idea that this was a thing. Just been freaking living under a rock doing all that skilling for the last 6 weeks. they've actually released an update that you can now purchase your rune pouch from a Slayer Master for 1.25k Slayer points. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. That is going to be useful for so much stuff, like farm runs, bossing, and raids. This shit is going to be awesome. So it feels great to have this. That means all the convenience items like the Soul Bearer and Herb Sack Seed Box and this thing are now unlocked, which is absolutely awesome. And I won't have to risk my hide doing Wildy Slayer, which honestly I was like sort of looking forward to in a way. Just more risk factor, but at the same time this is going to save me time and effort, so feels good, man. Managed to complete one of each difficulty of Clue Scroll apart from the Master, which I might still get from one of these caskets. I'm chilling here with some champion attire and my boy Groot, so wish me luck. Let's open them up. What do we get from the first one? Just a black chain body. Go away, bro. Onto the bucket helm H4. I think I might already have a bucket helm of the adamant variety. I'm not sure which heraldic one it is, so this might be a duplicate, which is pretty decent. Onto the hard one. I'm still missing a pair of D-hide boots, so I would love to get one of them. And we get alcohols. Onto the elite. This could potentially have some nice stuff. I've seen someone get third age bow, so what is this Deerstalker bullshit? So it is finally that time. It is my turn to go into the Chambers of Xeric. Dude, it's gonna be awesome. I've been hyping this up in my own brain for so many weeks, and I'm glad that I'm finally at the point where I'm ready to do it. I'm not gonna do it in this gear. I just want to get a thumbnail for the video, but I figured I'll just do a little clip and that before we enter the chambers. Oh, I'm excited, man. I'm gonna probably be a bit rusty and have a few deaths at the start, but it's gonna be sweet. Let's go. First ever raid on the hardcore is about to be completed. What do we have? No drops this time. However, also no deaths. Let's go. Good luck, fellas. Kill count number 2 of the Ohm. Let's do this. What are we gonna get? Some Irits and some Sapphires. Not bad. So the raid team had to go offline now, but we got 2kc getting started on the raids. I'm thinking of wrapping up this video pretty soon, but just before I do, I'm going to get an agility level just from doing these daily battle staffs. We're going to get 84. I cannot remember the last time I've actually trained this damn skill without like doing this as a daily, but yeah, 84. Getting closer to unlocking the KQ shortcut, and then getting close to being able to boost up for the RD course as well. So I might be able to do the Elite Diary for RD like fairly soon if I just invest my GP into smithing, which would be nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. So now that we've completed the first ever 2 raids on the hardcore, it is finally time to release another episode. It's been so long, man, honestly, 2 months since the time I uploaded episode 29. I do apologize for that. I hope you guys can understand these things can and will happen from time to time. But hopefully, like, no more technical issues as we go into 2019. I hope to be resuming as regular a schedule as possible. But yeah, very exciting times here on the account on the hardcore. Finally getting to raids, man. I cannot understate how happy I am to be able to be at this point. Like, just being able to raid consistently and have that like anticipation of potentially getting a purple in your name is so nice. I just can't wait until I've finally had that, like a dex scroll in my name or something like that. Because I've been in a few raids, but no major items have really been dropped for me, so it's very exciting nonetheless. I hope to be raiding as consistently as possible, and hopefully you guys will be able to see a nice item under my name in the next few episodes. A lot of progress, a lot of excitement. Hope to be getting there as soon as I can. Obviously with other skilling goals related for that in the next episode, I'll be doing a lot more construction. I'll be investing in 82. Obviously you guys did see that I've banked my 15k oak logs that are required for that. I'll just be mainly converting them and creating oak dungeon doors throughout the next episode. The plan is to get to 82. Can get my ornate rejuvenation pool as well as the occult altar, which will allow me to switch between all 4 spell books. One last thing I'm missing is basically the fairy ring, and then the house will be like pretty much set up, not including the new portal chamber, which I might look into, but I'm not too sure. As for this episode, the biggest gains outside of raids were obviously reaching 88 herb lore, which is absolutely insane considering the fact I've never invested in miscellanea, which is something I'm gonna do because honestly I've got 31 mil sitting in the bank right now that is just like not being used fair enough. Like, I was going to keep some of it for construction, but 31 mil is going to be more than enough to get me to 82 and beyond. So yeah, plan is to invest in miscellanea a bit, get to 90, and then I can make the big boy overloads. That's all to come in the next few episodes. Apart from that one, got my second pet, bro. My freaking Tangleroot, which is dope. It's like one of my favorite scaling pets. Herbie, and then this guy will probably be number 2. So I got my 2 favorite pets, dude. Apart from one for PVM, which I really like, Gargoyle. I hope to get that sometime, but time will tell. Apart from that one as well, did my angler outfit. Went at the 6-week period when I wasn't recording, and managed to knock it out in a couple of days. So this should be a lot of access to raw sharks and cooking XP. Hope to get to like 90-91 cooking, so I can get those manta rays cooked as well before I start getting them as drops from Zora, which will be nice. On the road ahead, apart from construction, I guess I'll be focusing a little more on diaries. The focus right now will be on the desert one, with obviously the highlight being you can unlock the potion unfinished making once you kill KQ. So it's a bit scary, but hopefully I can tank my food up to like 115 or something like that with the anglers. And just tank her out. Shouldn't be too hard if I do a couple practice runs on the iron. But that's all to come in the next episode. I hope to get my first raids drop as soon as I can. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the progress. Should be a bit of a longer one as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys pretty soon with the next upload. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.